Hey guys, welcome to LFS Reefs. My name's Ads and today we're doing a review on Masstick 14. It's a new food source by Easy Reefs that apparently you can stick straight to your glass, so stay tuned. Feeding an aquarium up until this point kind of looks like this. You have automatic feeders, or you're placing pellets straight into the aquarium, or you're taking frozen foods like Masstick or brine, thawing them out over 20 minutes and putting it into the tank. Both of which can be time consuming. It means there's another thing that you have to do in your day. Generally, the only two disadvantages to doing this type of feedings is that the food falls relatively quickly, so the fish are only given a short period of time to actually collect the food, and that the food is pretty nutrient rich, so whatever food that isn't collected by the fish is going to sit on the substrate and start converting into nitrates and nutrients. This is where veggie clips have been great, as they hold the food in a stable area and limit the amount of wastage that you find throughout the aquarium. Although the need for a clip to hold your food in a natural reef kind of distracts from the beauty of the reef. The good thing about Masstick is it doesn't need a clip. It's a blend of diverse, all-natural, self-production, highly technical compounds, providing a natural and balanced nutrition for omnivorous fish and marine invertebrates. It's pretty simple to mix. Apparently we just mix 2 ml of the product with about 1 ml of water. So we're going to do so now. Masstick is a self-adhesive paste in a powder formula, ready for rehydration with water that can adhere straight to your glass apparently, so let's test it out. I tried the Masstick in about the middle of the aquarium. As you can see here, I got a bit of time to actually place it in the area I wanted to place it, could move it around slightly before it solidified. It also released a film of what I would imagine protein or some kind of food extract, which is good though, because it did lure in the fish a little bit towards the food. Seeing as you could actually mold it a little bit like putty, I can imagine you could put it in the rockwork near a finicky eater or around a new species of fish or invertebrate, and they would be able to pick at it throughout the day. I sped up the footage for the next 30 minutes or so just to see how the in-tank circulation and return pumps impact would have on dispersing the food. Alright guys, so what do I think about Masstick 14? Well, I've got to say it's a totally new and innovative idea for feeding a reef. Totally different from pelletized foods, from nori rolls, nori wraps, or even frozen foods. The way you can stick on the glass, you're having a very limited effect through in-tank circulation. I've seen the wrasses and the clownfish attack it throughout the day. And generally the idea that the food is literally staying in suspension for as long as it's there. So that is, above all else, going to have a very limited effect on nutrients levels. So your food is getting converted into energy for your fish. Very minimal amount might be converted into nitrogen or nitrates, so that's going to be good. Basically, it's a product that I can see myself using in the future, maybe by freezing a batch of it, cutting it up and using it as need be. So a very interesting product that I hope to see more in the future. That brings us to the end of the first review for LFS Reefs. If you like what you've seen, please leave a comment down below, subscribe. Any future video ideas, do the same thing. Thanks guys, and remember, it's as easy as lighting, flow, and stability. Ads out. I feel like that was the best one.